What's going on, everybody? I want to check the sound. Make sure the sound is decent. I don't know if anybody's on here right now, but wishing everybody a good day. Um, did put up a new video. Discussing the 1972 Olympics. Uh, what else? What else? What else? We are partnered with Brandwave Promotions. So if you want to get team jerseys, socks, pretty much anything, I'll have the link. I have the link in the description. It's in the description for most of the videos. But I'll put the link. Brandwave Promotions. So I'm gonna go through some of the games and then get to the Sixers. They did get a good win tonight, though. Milwaukee, Dallas. Kyrie played. Klay Thompson played. Who's this Brown? Moses Brown. Yeah, Moses Brown been playing well lately. I feel like Jaden Hardy, 4 threes, 16 points, 4 assists. He's definitely taken a step forward this season. In my opinion. I mean, his numbers don't look that much better, but I just don't remember him doing. I feel like he's done better this season. Spencer Dinwiddie's always a really good player. Matter of his minutes. Max Christie's been pretty good since he's been there. 5 points, 3 assists, 1 of 4 from 3. Klay Thompson had a pretty solid game. 4 threes, 5 assists. I feel like the way this roster is built, it was built more in the Luka style. And yo, Andrew, what up? If the Warriors were a serious team, they wouldn't lose to a bad Sixers team on the road. The Warriors really lost to a bad Sixers team. That's a bad losing to a bad. They got some problems. So you're disappointed with the Warriors. Are you a Warriors fan? Are you a Warriors fan? Is that Andrew? Is that what? Are you disappointed in the Warriors? Kyrie with 31, 5 and 3, doing his best to keep that team in it. Kevin Porter with 11 points in 12 minutes and 3 assists. That is some scoring right there. I imagine that was um yeah. Yeah, I could switch to that game next. Dame Lillard played 28, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. 29, 9 and 9 for Giannis, and Kuzma had 10 and 8. I always look for what Gary Trent does. When Gary Trent plays well, I feel like this team plays well. 4 threes, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. All right, Andrew, I'm gonna go to the Sixers game next. I just wanted to. All right, well, it's next on the docket anyway. Well, this is kind of weird because Tyrese Maxey didn't shoot the ball well at all. But realistically, everybody else everybody else played really well. Yabusele, who I think has really done a good job this whole season of stepping up, earning his contract. Justin Edwards, good to see him. He was highly recruited out of high school. Quentin Grimes had an insane game. Probably his best game ever. 44 points, 6 threes, 6 rebounds. And like he went nuts. Kelly Oubre, who's been him and Tyrese Maxey have been the consistent people who have been holding this team down. So I feel like that has made a difference. Andre Drummond with 14 rebounds. Paul George with 17, 8 and 4. And he's shut down the podcast more and on the season. I do think this team couldn't make the play-in though, to be honest with you. Gary Payton with 15, 7 and 4. Guy Santos. I'm not exactly sure if that's how you pronounce his name though. But 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Good to see Kevin Knox back in the NBA. Playing well in the G League. Crazy. Kevin Knox is only 25 years old. That's insane. Pajemski with 5. Moses Moody with 10. He's playing a lot more lately. I don't know if they're trying to trade him. I'm not sure. But I always felt like he should have a bigger role. They could figure out a way to get him to be some type of more like Jordan Poole or like a Klay Thompson kind of replacement. Quentin Post, 16 and 9. I feel like he's been playing well. Draymond Green with 13, 8 and 8. Big game from Draymond, yeah. For them to lose to the Sixers, yeah, that is a tough loss though. I'm not gonna lie. Spurs have been kind of up and down. It hasn't been the same without Victor Wembanyama, but the team is not. It's not been crushing it. Period overall this year, but not to say that they're a bad team. Just still a team in development. CP3, 2 threes, 8 assists. See how many turnovers he had. Two turnovers. Fox with 20 and 7. Vassell with 20. Keldon Johnson with 15. Yeah, I feel like when Keldon Johnson and Vassell are playing well, this team is playing well. And Stephon Castle, 2 threes, 7 assists. Sochan, 18 points, 11. Like they played like overall good basketball. And Ja Morant didn't play. Jaren Jackson Jr. with 42 points. How many rebounds does he have? 7? 6 rebounds. Wow. Mm-hmm. Aldama with 15 and 11 and 8. That's a great game for Aldama. Jalen Wells with 18. Scottie Pippen Jr., as I like to call him, J.R. Pip with 12 points, 7 assists. I feel like whenever he gets the opportunities, he plays well. Lamar Stevens. 6 points, 4 rebounds. Zach Edey, who I think has had a pretty good rookie season. 9 points, 7 rebounds. I don't know who I would say is the rookie of the year, though. Luke Kennard with 14 points. Good to see Marvin Bagley in the league, though. All right, I'm back. Had to take a little take a break for a second and clean something off the phone. But yeah. Sacramento with another win. Let me see how many in a row this has been for Sacramento. The bottom of the West, it's kind of anybody's game in a way. Anybody's game. Three in a row. Beat Charlotte, Utah, and Houston. Charlotte and Utah are more playing teams that are not really vying for playoff spots, but Houston is a good team. They're playing well this year. Sabonis with 1. Oh, he must have got hurt, though. Yeah. DeRozan with 21 and 6 assists. LaVine with 20 and 4 assists and 6 rebounds. Malik Monk with 16, and 5 rebounds. Valanciunas with 15 and 14 rebounds. Wow, good game for Valanciunas. Keon Ellis has just been getting better. Amin Thompson with 6 points, 11 rebounds. Big time athlete is Amin Thompson. Şengün with 30, 10, 5 assists. Jalen Green with 24, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Fred VanVleet, 3 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. They probably just need to get as much as they can out of, who's this? Nate Williams. I'm not familiar with Nate Williams. Get as much as they can out of Fred VanVleet. And they'll, probably be winning. As long as Amin Thompson and Tari Eason are playing, they're usually pretty good as a team. You have the Pistons, which are a pretty good team, and the Nets, who are more probably playing for draft pick in a pretty loaded draft. 11 points. Maybe a guy like VJ Edgecombe for Brooklyn. 11 points, 3 rebounds. Cam Johnson with 13 points. Keon Johnson with 10. Killian Hayes, good to see him playing against his former team. Tyrese Martin, 23 points. Saw him a few summers ago in a summer league tournament. UConn product. Tyler Harris. Not Tyler Harris. Tobias Harris, sorry. Tobias Harris and Tim Hardaway Jr. more the vets. Tim Hardaway's 32, wow. K with 15. Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren is playing well this year. 10 rebounds a night. Ron Holland the second. We'll see how he develops. 4 for 4, 10 points. Ron Holland was very highly regarded G League player. I believe they've since stopped the G League Ignite team, so not a lot you can say about that G League Ignite. I think Baselis also played in the G League for Chicago. Malik Beasley's playing well. I feel like him and Malik Monk, they're just both buckets. Those guys just professional scorers, as they say. Professional scorers. Alex Sarr, the rookie, with 10 points. He's having a solid season. Averaging 10 a night. Almost. 11 a night. Probably rookie. I don't know. Him or Reese Sachet is probably rookie of the year. Chris Middleton with 17. Good to see Chris Middleton. Coulibaly. I think he came over in the trade. Bob Carrington. Seems like they're really high on him. Rashard Holmes, 15-9 in 22 minutes. A lot of these guys off the bench played well. Kispert, I feel like he's been playing well as of late. In his last 10, 14.9 points. He started off the season injured, but he's been playing better. 14.9 points. Let's see what the 3-point percentage been looking like. 46% from 3. Last 10 or last few games. 9 games. 10 games. Champagny with 10. Marcus Smart with 12. Bob with 5. Damian Bob. How many years he been in the league? Maybe a couple. LaMelo with 27 rebounds. Mark Williams with 24 and 12. The Lakers wanted to get him, but they couldn't. Miles Bridges has been pretty consistent all season long, 19.9. But yeah, that's it for the day. Um, let me touch on the Sixers like I said I would. Sixers have been struggling. Okay. So started off a lot of losing streaks though. A lot of injuries. But like if you look at the consistency here, it's been mostly Maxi, right? Maxi and Oubre have been the ones carrying them. George in a few games. Embiid's had a few games, but they've just been injured a lot. And then McCain started out the season really well, but he's been injured too. No, not Paul George. I'm trying to look for McCain. 15.4. So he's out for the season. But he was playing the best out of all the rookies, though. Right? So here's a 5 game losing streak. 6 game losing streak. 4 game winning streak. Right? And then look, another bad stretch. 7 game losing streak. And now it's their worst losing streak. 9 game losing streak. So many like rough losing streaks, but they're not completely out of it though. For such a bad season, it makes sense to shut Embiid down. But for such a bad season, they're still not out of the plan. I don't know if it's more of an Eastern Conference. It says more about that, or it says they're resilient. But I'll go with the resilient part just to give them. I respect it. I respect they're trying. Tomorrow's Lakers versus Clippers. It's going to be hard for the Lakers to beat the Clippers twice in a row, but we'll see. Appreciate anybody for being on here. God bless in Jesus' name.